Genuinely feel like and I have no idea how I'm gonna bounce back from it.
This is the first time you've had a scandal. The only thing you can really do is just be like real and honest, because
Kendall Jenner is currently navigating one of the most emotional and challenging periods of her life. The court's decision to deny Corey Gamble's bail has left her completely shattered, a ruling that not only keeps Corey behind bars, but also thrusts Kendall into a whirlwind of drama and tension that is impacting both her personal and family life. This situation has been making headlines across the media, with the public's eye now firmly fixed on Kendall and her actions. Fans are deeply divided. While many support Kendall for standing by Corey during this difficult time, others question her judgment, wondering if this relationship is truly worth all the heartbreak it has caused. So how did things come to this point? The unfolding drama surrounding Kendall and Corey began with a series of emotional twists and turns that culminated in Corey's legal troubles. While Kendall had previously been supportive of Corey, this latest development has shaken her to her core. The news of Corey's continued imprisonment has forced her to confront the complexities of their relationship in ways she never expected. The weight of the situation is immense, and it's clear that Kendall is struggling to reconcile her loyalty to Corey with the overwhelming pressure from both her family and the public. Kendall has always been someone who values her privacy, but this ongoing drama is playing out in the most public of ways. As the court ruling continues to capture attention, Kendall's every move is being scrutinized, and the emotional toll is taking a significant toll on her mental health. Sources close to her have revealed that she is feeling devastated, torn between her desire to support Corey and the reality that their relationship may be causing her more harm than good. Friends have expressed concern, noting that Kendall is in a fragile state as she tries to navigate this emotionally taxing situation. As for Kendall's family, their reactions have been mixed but overwhelmingly protective. Kris Jenner, as always, has been fiercely supportive of Kendall, but there's also been a noticeable shift in her protective instincts. As a mother, Kris is deeply concerned about the effect this situation is having on Kendall's well-being. Despite this, she is careful not to force Kendall into a decision, instead offering her a shoulder to lean on as she processes her emotions. Kylie, Kendall's closest confidant, has also been there for her every step of the way. Known for her unwavering loyalty to her sisters, Kylie has been a constant presence, helping Kendall work through the turmoil. While Kendall is grateful for her family's support, the strain of the situation is palpable, and it's becoming clear that the ongoing drama is putting immense pressure on the entire family. The public, too, has had a strong response. Fans have expressed divided opinions on social media, with some commending Kendall for standing by Corey despite the odds, while others criticize her for potentially allowing herself to be pulled into a toxic relationship. One side of the debate argues that Kendall is showing incredible strength and compassion in supporting someone she cares about, while the other side believes that this relationship is taking a significant emotional toll on her and that she deserves better. As the storm continues to swirl around her, the question on everyone's mind is, how will Kendall move forward? Will she continue to stand by Corey, or will this heartbreaking series of events push her to reassess their relationship entirely? Only time will tell, but it's clear that Kendall's journey through this emotional turmoil is far from over. For now, the focus remains on how she is coping with the challenges at hand, and how her family will continue to support her as she navigates this incredibly difficult moment. The future of Kendall and Corey's relationship remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. This is a time of deep reflection, emotional struggle, and soul-searching for Kendall Jenner.
Safe to say, Kendall is not happy.
I'm already pretty frustrated with the whole situation and hurt and offended. Corey, he's just not right in this situation, and I'd rather him just admit it, say sorry.
Corey Gamble's arrest has sent shockwaves through both the celebrity world and beyond, leaving many stunned by the serious nature of the charges against him. Accused of being involved in illegal financial dealings, Corey faces allegations that he was part of a sophisticated fraud ring targeting high-profile investors. The charges are not only serious, but they also carry the potential for long-term legal consequences. Despite the gravity of the situation, Corey has vehemently denied all accusations, maintaining his innocence throughout the ordeal. The bail hearing was supposed to be a pivotal moment for Corey, with his legal team arguing that he should be granted bail. they emphasized that he was not a flight risk and expressed his willingness to fully cooperate with the ongoing investigation. Despite these arguments, the judge ultimately ruled against Corey, citing the severity of the charges and the overwhelming evidence presented by the prosecution. This decision has left Corey behind bars for the foreseeable future, as he awaits his trial with no immediate resolution in sight. For Kendall Jenner, this legal drama has completely upended her life. Known for her reserved nature and her desire to keep her personal life private, Kendall has found herself thrust into the harsh glare of the public and media spotlight. With every court hearing comes a wave of speculation about her relationship with Corey, and her once private world is now exposed to constant scrutiny. The toll this has taken on Kendall has been significant, as she now faces not only the pain of Corey's legal troubles, but also the emotional and psychological strain of dealing with the fallout in such a public way. Sources close to Kendall reveal that she is heartbroken by the court's decision to deny Corey bail. This ruling has further complicated her already challenging situation, leaving her torn between her loyalty to Corey and the overwhelming pressure from both her family and the public. Kendall's friends say she feels devastated, as she never imagined her personal life would become so entangled with such serious legal matters. She's been trying to process the shock and emotional toll, but the weight of the situation is hard to escape. This unexpected and deeply emotional chapter in Kendall's life has become a headline-making saga, with many fans and media outlets focusing on her every move. While some fans rally around her, offering support and understanding, others have criticized her involvement with Corey, questioning whether she is allowing herself to be dragged into a messy and potentially harmful situation. Despite the public judgment, Kendall continues to deal with the pain privately, struggling to navigate her feelings about Corey, while also managing the immense pressure of being at the center of a media storm. As Corey's legal battle continues, the question on everyone's mind is whether Kendall will be able to find peace amid the chaos. Will she continue to stand by Corey, or will this experience force her to reevaluate her relationship with him? The uncertainty of the situation has left many wondering how Kendall will move forward, both personally and publicly, as the legal drama unfolds. Kendall Jenner is facing one of the most difficult emotional moments of her life following the court's decision to deny Corey Gamble's bail. An insider revealed that Kendall truly believed Corey would be granted bail and now finds herself struggling to accept the harsh reality of the situation. The courtroom was a tense and emotional environment for Kendall, who reportedly kept her head down, avoiding eye contact with the press. When the judge handed down the ruling, Kendall immediately left the courtroom, refusing to comment on the decision. Her silence spoke volumes, but it's clear she's grappling with the weight of the moment. As Kendall processes the court's decision, the reactions within her family have been varied, with some offering her support, while others have been more critical. The Kardashian-Jenner family, known for their strong personalities and outspoken opinions, have had divided views on Kendall's relationship with Corey. This tumultuous situation has only heightened the tension within the family.
Person for years. I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you tripping.
Yeah, Corey Gamble is basically choosing sides and giving tough love to Kendall.
I don't trip though. Kiss my ass? I don't need nobody kissing my ass. What the hell are you talking about? Everything was wrong. I mean, believe it however you want to.
Kris Jenner's tough love. Kris Jenner has always been an unwavering supporter of her children, but her protective instincts have led her to take a firm stance when it comes to Corey. Once having a close relationship with him, Kris has distanced herself since his arrest, urging Kendall to reconsider her ties with him. She's heartbroken for Kendall, but also frustrated by the circumstances. According to a family insider, Kris doesn't want Kendall to jeopardize her future for someone who might not be who he claims to be. Kris, who has always been the driving force behind the family's success, is keenly aware of the potential impact of Corey's legal troubles on their lives. Khloe Kardashian's protective instincts, Khloe Kardashian, who has long been a fierce protector of her sisters, has also expressed her concerns about Kendall's relationship with Corey. She sees his legal issues as a major red flag and worries about the emotional toll it may take on Kendall. Khloe has been trying to offer both emotional support and honest guidance, wanting Kendall to prioritize her own well-being above all else. A source close to the family shared that Khloe is especially worried that Kendall is overlooking the bigger picture, allowing her attachment to Corey to cloud her judgment. Kim Kardashian's neutral approach. Kim Kardashian, known for her level-headed approach to family drama, has remained mostly neutral throughout this situation. While she empathizes with Kendall's emotional turmoil, she has quietly expressed concerns about the potential long-term impact of Corey's situation on the family's public image. Kim's focus on family reputation and business interests is always at the forefront, and while she doesn't want to add to Kendall's stress, she does see the potential fallout from the ongoing drama surrounding Corey. Kim's neutrality has provided a balanced perspective, but it's clear that she, too, has reservations about the future of Kendall and Corey's relationship. Public opinion on social media. As the drama surrounding Kendall and Corey unfolds, fans have been vocal in expressing their opinions on social media. There are those who admire Kendall for standing by Corey during such a tumultuous time, with one fan writing, "Kendall is showing true loyalty. It's easy to support someone when things are good, but standing by them when things are tough takes its real strength." These supporters applaud Kendall's commitment, seeing it as a testament to her character and loyalty, even when faced with overwhelming adversity. However, not all fans share this sentiment. A significant portion of the public is questioning Kendall's decision to continue her relationship with Corey, given the mounting legal and personal challenges. "Why is she putting herself through this?" one fan tweeted. "She deserves someone who doesn't bring so much drama into her life." The divided opinions reflect the complexity of the situation, with some sympathizing with Kendall's emotional struggle and others urging her to move on from a relationship that seems to be spiraling. The path ahead, Kendall's journey through this emotional roller coaster, is far from over. As she faces the fallout from Corey's legal troubles, she must navigate not only the public's perception, but also her own emotions and relationship with him. Will she continue to stand by Corey despite the escalating challenges, or will the pressure from her family and the public eventually influence her decision? The coming weeks will likely bring more revelations and decisions that could change the course of Kendall's personal life. Regardless of the outcome, this turbulent chapter in her life will undoubtedly shape her future in ways that none of us can fully predict. The divide in public opinion surrounding Kendall and Corey mirrors the internal conflict that Kendall is currently grappling with. On one hand, she feels a deep sense of loyalty to Corey, who has been by her side through thick and thin. On the other hand, the weight of the mounting legal troubles, public scrutiny, and her family's concerns are making it increasingly difficult for her to hold on to hope. Despite his current circumstances, Corey Gamble has reportedly been in constant communication with Kendall, even from behind bars. Sources close to Corey say he has reassured her of his innocence, adamantly insisting that he is not guilty of the charges against him. He has also made heartfelt pleas, begging Kendall not to give up on him and to continue supporting him through this challenging time. According to a close friend, Corey is devastated by the court's decision to deny him bail and is deeply concerned about the emotional toll this situation is taking on Kendall. But despite everything, Corey remains determined to prove his innocence and rebuild their life together, once he's able to clear his name. However, for Kendall, this situation is becoming increasingly complex. She still wants to believe in Corey, but as the legal battles drag on, and with the overwhelming public scrutiny weighing heavily on her, it's becoming harder for her to maintain her faith in him. Kendall is no stranger to pressure, but this particular situation feels different, more intense and public than any relationship challenge she's faced before. The emotional roller coaster of trying to support Corey, all while being torn between her feelings for him and the mounting pressure from her family and the media, is starting to take its toll on her. Kendall's dilemma is not just about the legal ramifications of Corey's case. It's also about the personal, emotional conflict she faces in trying to protect her own well-being while supporting someone she loves. The uncertainty of the future looms large for her, and no matter how much she wishes for a happy resolution, the possibility of that happening seems increasingly unlikely with each passing day. As she struggles to navigate the delicate balance between loyalty and self-preservation, the question of what comes next for Kendall remains uncertain. Will she continue to stand by Corey, hoping for his exoneration, Or will she decide to walk away, prioritizing her own mental health and emotional stability? The path ahead is murky, and as she faces this difficult journey, Kendall's choices will undoubtedly shape her future, both personally and professionally. With the eyes of the world on her, there is little room for error, and the pressure to get it right may prove to be more challenging than she ever anticipated. For now, it seems that Kendall is caught between love, loyalty, and the reality of her circumstances, and how she chooses to navigate this emotional turmoil will define the next chapter of her life. Corey's arrest and the court's decision to deny his bail have left Kendall at a pivotal crossroads in her life. Torn between her love for Corey and the mounting pressure from her family, the media, and her fans, she finds herself facing an incredibly difficult decision. While Kendall has thus far remained supportive of Corey, insiders suggest she's beginning to question whether their relationship can survive the weight of all the challenges they're enduring. For Kendall, it's not just about standing by Corey. It's about whether love alone can overcome the serious obstacles before them. A source close to her shared, "Kendall loves Corey, but she's starting to wonder if love is enough to get them through everything they're facing. It's a lot for her to process." Adding to Kendall's stress is the unwavering stance of her mother, Kris Jenner. Kris, who has always been fiercely protective of her children, has reportedly had multiple intense conversations with Kendall about her relationship with Corey. Sources close to the family reveal that Kris is deeply concerned about her daughter's future and has urged her to reconsider her priorities. She's worried that continuing to support Corey, especially given his legal troubles, could not only ruin Kendall's career, but also take a toll on her emotional well-being. Kris has told Kendall that this situation could threaten everything she's worked for, including her peace of mind, the insider shared. While Kendall respects her mother's opinions and knows Kris only wants what's best for her, she's also determined to make her own decisions, even if they go against Kris's advice. This emotional turmoil is taking a visible toll on Kendall. Those closest to her have noticed a shift in her demeanor, describing her as more withdrawn and emotional than usual. A longtime friend of Kendall revealed, "She's always been the strong, independent one in the family, but this situation has really shaken her. It's like she's stuck in a loop, caught between what her heart wants and what everyone around her believes is best." The public scrutiny has only exacerbated the pressure Kendall is feeling. Fans and critics alike are voicing their opinions about her relationship with Corey, with some supporting her decision to stand by him while others question her judgment. The media spotlight is relentless, and Kendall is no stranger to being in the public eye. But the weight of this situation is clearly different. She is facing not only the challenges in her personal life, but also the relentless gaze of the public, which makes her feel as though there's little room for error. Despite all the chaos and uncertainty, Kendall is determined to stay true to herself. While the people closest to her, particularly Kris, are pushing for her to move on, Kendall feels a deep loyalty to Corey and isn't ready to walk away just yet. But as the pressure intensifies, she may soon face the ultimate question. Can she keep standing by him? Or will the emotional and professional strain force her to reevaluate everything? For now, it's clear that Kendall is torn, and every day brings a new layer of complexity to her already difficult situation. Whether she ultimately chooses to prioritize her relationship with Corey or walks away to protect her career and her own peace of mind remains to be seen. But the emotional weight of this crossroads will undoubtedly shape her future in ways she hasn't fully grasped yet. Kendall Jenner is living through what feels like a nightmare she can't wake up from. Despite the emotional turmoil she's been facing, Kendall has chosen to keep her personal struggles largely out of the public eye. In the wake of Corey Gamble's arrest and the court's shocking decision to deny his bail, Kendall is trying to navigate an incredibly difficult period in her life, one that is filled with heartbreak, family tension, and intense public scrutiny. Kendall has always been fiercely private when it comes to her personal life, but the mounting pressure of this crisis is making it nearly impossible to stay under the radar. She is caught in a whirlwind of emotions, unsure of where to turn or how to handle the escalating situation. With the eyes of the world on her, Kendall is constantly faced with difficult choices, none of which come easily. One of the most pressing questions now is whether Kendall and Corey's relationship can survive this storm. Is her commitment to him strong enough to weather the legal battles, the family disagreements, and the public judgment? Or will the emotional weight of this crisis force her to reevaluate everything and make the painful decision to prioritize her own well-being? Kendall's heart is clearly torn. On one hand, she's deeply invested in supporting Corey, whom she loves. But on the other hand, the demands of her family, the relentless media pressure, and the toll this is taking on her emotionally cannot be ignored. While she hasn't made any public statements regarding the situation, it's clear that she's grappling with questions that go far beyond what anyone can see from the outside. This complex situation has drawn mixed reactions from fans and family alike. Some admire Kendall for standing by Corey, recognizing her loyalty and love. Others, however, are concerned that her choice to remain in this relationship might be taking a heavier toll on her than she's letting on. So, what do you think? Is Kendall making the right decision by standing by Corey? Or should she put her own mental and emotional health first? Should she continue to fight for their relationship? Or is it time for her to step away and focus on her future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest Kardashian-Jenner news. You're watching your trusted source for celebrity updates. Stay tuned for more.